Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time. The stars have aligned for Next Level Backyard Wrestling to make its Season 1 premiere. And what better way to do it than with a debut match? I am your hashtag true hero, the 1 Minute Man, and I will be presenting to you today the in-ring debut of Nick Partisan. Nick Partisan is new on the scene here in NLBW and will be issuing an open challenge to any available member of the NLBW roster. We will see who answers this challenge. Let's take it down to the ring. So for those of you who are not familiar with the colorful characters of the NLBW roster, that is the Shark Fighter, one of the 4 men who competed at our first event, NLBW Unrestricted. Nick Partisan, not impressed by the Shark Fighter, not hesitating to get into the action. There has been no bell, there is no official out there. This is not an NLBW match right now. Nick Partisan's just taking it upon himself to assault the Shark Fighter. Power slam by Nick Partisan, really sending a message not only to the Shark Fighter, but anybody who intends to answer this open challenge. Like I said, this is not an official NLBW matchup, but this does say a lot about Nick Partisan, not taking the Shark Fighter seriously, not giving him that right there. The man who just came through the curtain, that is Brandon the Bullet. He is the man who defeated Shark Fighter at the first show. I don't know if he's coming out to defend the Shark Fighter or if he's here to simply answer the challenge himself.
I'm here. What's your name, kid? Brandon the Bullet. Listen, I'm not fighting you tonight because you're not even worth my freaking time.
Partisan showing zero respect for Brandon the Bullet, and Brandon's gonna hand it right back to him. You're not gonna show me respect? Here's your ass with a chop. A nice reality check for Nick Partisan. You don't just go into a guy's house and disrespect him.
You want a competition?
Nick making his way to his feet here.
Come on.
I guess we're going to get that match after all. We got referee Patar Firebreather making his way to the ring. The bell has rung. This is an official match. It will be on the record. Brandon with a big miss on that clothesline. Nick just showing his dominance, lifting Brandon up, throwing him into the corner, and hitting him with those shoulder thrusts. Brandon coming back with more of those signature chops that we have gotten used to seeing from Brandon the Bullet. A big splash in the corner, going for a running bulldog, only to be dropped on his back by Nick Partisan. Nick having the clear strength advantage in this matchup.
That's what I do to your hero.
I take offense to that, sir. Brandon rolling out of the way of that splash, hitting him with the quick DDT. He has to capitalize here. Nick with an early kick out at 2. Brandon's going to have to do a lot more work to keep this guy down. I don't know if it's the best idea for Brandon to exchange blows with a guy who has a clear strength advantage over him. Nick coming back with a swift knee and a spine buster. Gonna try to put him away now. Another early 2 kick out, this time by Brandon the Bullet.
He's not competition.
Nick Partisan seemingly in denial, frustrated with himself that this match is still going on at this point, that Brandon is putting up a fight against him. Nick ducking the clothesline, hitting him with an arching German suplex. That high-angle German suplex could put him away. 1, 2... Brandon the Bullet kicking out, but noticeably later than on the previous fall. Some work seriously being done on Brandon the Bullet. I don't know how much longer, how many more moves he's going to be able to endure. Partisan calling for something. Hitting him with a spear, and this has got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
The arrogance of Nick Partisan, taking the time to pose for the camera, pose for the ladies, and declare himself the winner of this match.
You're a loser.
Still no respect for Brandon the Bullet.
Here to stay.
Nick Partisan, a true villain between those ropes, which only makes us wonder, what hero is going to step up next to face Nick Partisan?